UTA recently celebrated the 35th anniversary of the Americans with Disabilities Act, commonly referred to as ADA.
The Americans with Disabilities Act is a key piece of civil rights legislation that was signed into law on July 26, 1990. The intention behind the law was to lay the groundwork for providing anti-discrimination and anti-harassment protections for individuals with disabilities, which afforded them opportunities to engage in communities and in life in a way that they hadn't been able to before.
ADA has played a big role in helping people who are blind like me or have other disabilities get out in the community, access the community. What does that mean? It means going to doctors, going to the grocery stores, it means going to plays, going to any place I want to go.
In an effort to make the UTA system as accessible as possible, UTA formed a citizens advisory group called the Committee on Accessible Transportation.
The intention behind it is to provide UTA with an opportunity to engage with our community of individuals with disabilities to ensure that the services that we're providing are actually meeting the need of that community.
That's one of the reasons I wanted to be involved in this committee, is to help give feedback and some information on how they can improve, because there's a lot of different perspectives in the CAT committee. And I just have a small part with the blind community.
I train students with disabilities, and we ride the bus every single day, Monday through Friday. Just the stuff I've learned from UTA was one of the big reasons why I wanted to join and learn, but also just to have a voice for my students so I could bring concerns and help UTA grow.
The work of the CAT committee has a tangible impact on the way UTA provides service.
We now have audible announcements to tell us when the next bus stop is. And that's an absolute critical feature for me to be able to use a typical bus. Even though it's a critical issue for me, it's generally a good idea for everybody to have access to that.
Well, one of the changes I know we made is the color of the seats in the front of the bus. They made them a different color so people would realize those front seats are for people with disabilities.
With Front Runner, they used to have a little tiny gap. That little tiny gap makes it so the wheelchair gets stuck, and now we've got that corrected. Those little tiny things are the important things. There's a big picture and a little picture, and we're looking at the little pictures.
Improved accessibility to transit plays a vital role in the everyday life of former UTA bus operator David Fitisamanu.
I'm so thankful to my God in heaven for the accessibility we now, the freedom we now have. I'm legally blind. It's easier for me to get out of the house. I take the UTA everywhere I go. I shop at Orem, lunch at Ogden. No cars, just a bus and train and tracks. So thank you, UTA.